The process of decolonisation began when I came to Australia. I grew up in India and I came here and I realised that I had been colonised twice over already. And so learning Indigenous histories, Indigenous practices has become really crucial to rethinking the double decolonisation that has to happen for us to move forward as migrants, as settlers on Indigenous land. The decolonising practices include, for me, thinking about how we look at the land that we live in and find connections to, say, for example, Indian arts practices are very much interested in the land from a different perspective. So how do we connect those cross-colonised perspectives to rethink land? That's one of my major sort of questions that I'm asking.
So some things that I'm going to be doing to start that process of decolonising my practice as an artist and human being would be to be proactive about educating myself about history, starting with my own ancestors' history in colonising the land. I think sort of knowing the history and knowing the stories of the land that you're on is important.
In terms of decolonising my personal practice, I am really conscious that colonisation and coloniality, they're not descriptions of singular events at point in time. So I actually think that what it is a repeated set of questions that you ask yourself around who speaks for whom, and what message is being communicated in that way. I suppose for Peril, one of the main ways that we really think about that is challenging the centre. So turning away from the heroic, turning away from the singular story and trying to ask what's happening around the edges, because sometimes we're not really wanting to say that that is better or worse, but we often think that it is very much worthy of having an equal footing at the table. So if we are challenging the centre, then we have to be also recognising the beauty of the periphery.